this up and make sure everything's sound right.
Thank you to Simply Safe for sponsoring this video. You know why you're here. I know why I'm here. It is time for Wish Free Time, a show where we buy those ridiculous things on Wish, we make fun of them, and then we wish we had our money back. So what do we want today? Well, okay. Nintendo's Switch console, where basically you just put your dock on top, and you can load up a ton of Joy-Cons, Joy-Con grips, $20. So be as lazy as you like. Shoot, terrified. Oh, look at this. $10 for a computer, phone, headphone, watch, mystery box. Why are we going to the hassle of making original mystery tech content? We can just buy a mystery box from Wish. It is $10 plus scholarship. You can do this when you go to $100 plus. Let's go, boys. Super Loop gaming mystery box. For the way $10 value, you can buy $120. I mean, it's all different experiments, but I think it's ideal. Wish do all my mystery box using simulation, Tyrannosaurus, dinosaur, model, toy, animal, back, TV, actually, toy, gift, boy, gift. Still there. The little SQS true wireless earbuds for $15. These look like AirPods with a Lenovo badge on. Alright, $15? Sure. And there's a scratch-dent white Lenovo ThinkPad X1312. Oh, that's horrible. Wow. For the Lenovo. Standard shipping, $13.95. That might be expensive.
Okay, it's not that link.
Oh, man. I don't like this. Laser massage and point type. What does it do? It's an electronic acupuncture pen massage releasing. I'll hurt myself here, pleasure. I buy some squishy balls. It's, you know what these are? These are great as stress relievers. As I look through all the garbage that's shown up from Wish, I realize how much money I've really wasted. Okay. This is a $197 brand new sealed Xbox Series X. Let me find where they're scanned. It says brand new sealed. $197 plus $12 shipping. Sold. $200. Let's go. You don't get anywhere in life without taking a few risks. Or making some poor decisions, which is really what is the actual thing. So, we have our grand total with our very generous discount is $670.27. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to now press the order button and proceed to wait 1 to 2 months for my items to arrive, and where I will be surely very satisfied with the items I purchased from Wish.com. Is that a box of Wish Free Tech? Hopefully it's not fragile. I should say, this Wish Free Tech came in fast and usual. A lot of times when we order Wish Free Tech, we're waiting a month, 2 months before anything even shows up. I feel like we actually have got at least some of the stuff in fairly quickly.
I think some of these products are definitely from the US, and I think this one's probably one of those.
Yes, including my Lenovo power adapter and Lenovo laptop. Wait, how old is this?
Hello?
Woo! That's what I call gently
Hello?
like you.
Well, they got it. They got it colorblind.
Boy, you're
Hello?
colorblind. You can figure that check. All right. How much was this Lenovo ThinkPad scratching deck special for Wish.com?
Too much. Too much.
Hello? An echo. Hello? No echo over here. No echo over here. It's just like Hello. 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 Do about that. I wasn't doing it earlier. Hello. Hello? Hello? Here we go. Hello? Hello? Why is there so much feedback through that mic? I just don't want to have to wear a headset the whole time.
Why do you need
That sounds good, right?
Yeah. Why do you need both mics?
Because if I'm over there, people aren't gonna be able to hear me over here. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to close to my shirt or wear a headset. I don't really want to wear a headset. But,
Are you using both of them?
I don't know why it's doing
Why you're doing it?
It's fucking like playing it back
It's
again.
the phone near the mic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I
You're
had to
very
figure that out too.
smart. Look at that.
Took me a second to figure
Look
it
at
out
how
too.
smart you are. I was like, why the fuck is that doing that? Oh, alright, so this is what I'm gonna need help with, probably most, is when I'm doing top-down shots, when I like what's up in the board, chat that I can see other than the Steam chat, stream chat, and I'm not 100% sure if that goes through to YouTube. But as I said in the description, I will be doing, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. But I'm not 100% sure as to what it's going to be. My daughter's here to help me tonight. She is a very big help when doing this stuff. So, I really hope that you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions, sound off, let me know. I'm trying to find the chat for Steam, for Facebook, or YouTube. Might go back, because I want everybody to go to YouTube and like and subscribe, and there will be a giveaway for my subscribers. Through YouTube only. This is not the live. Is anybody in here? Anybody alive? Alright. So, obviously nobody's coming. It's alright. Me and my daughter are gonna have fun anyway. But first things first, I need to find a cigarette after going through all the bother of setting all this up. I had 3 people tell me they were gonna come watch, so we'll see if they actually show up. So they have 2 viewers. Wow. Somebody must have. We'll see if they sound off in the chat. I got it up on my phone. But everybody's gonna have to like and subscribe if they want to be entered into the giveaway. So here we go. For starters, I will take you over and show you our parts. Now the CPU going into this is a Ryzen 5 5600G, which is a PCIe 4 chip. Got 16 gigs of RAM going in. Now this PC will be for sale on my site on Facebook for, I haven't completely worked out the price listing yet, but I'm guessing it's gonna be around $700. It's gonna have almost 2 gigs of space. I did lie. I got this 16 gig kit just because I'm making this video, but it is gonna have a 32 gig RGB kit in it, which is gonna be more than enough for content creation, gaming, and pretty much doing everything. You might even be able to do, you're gonna struggle with video editing, but it will do it. It's just not gonna do it quickly. Alright, and these are our parts. This is our Monitech case. That is a 8GB AMD Radeon RX 6600 XT. It is probably, besides the 6700 XT, the most recommended graphics card. It is the best price to performance. You will be able to play 1440p games with it. And it's quite big. It's definitely a good option. There's our Ryzen 5 5600G. It's got a little bit of thermal paste left on it because I wasn't going to do a live video without checking to make sure that the processor worked. I've got them dead on arrival from Amazon before and Newegg, so we're going to go with the Aorus B550 Wi-Fi Pro motherboard, which is going to be quite a nice board. Now, set the camera back down and line back up. And we'll get started very shortly. My daughter's going to do the top-down shots for us, and she's going to help me with this build and the stream. We'll get started very shortly if you guys would like to enjoy. But just give me another 10 minutes and I will be ready to go.
Get it at full screen. I don't get it at full screen.
Is your computer on, Star?
My computer on?
Yeah.
No.
So I can run up and steal the RAM out of it. I got RAM to put in it. I just, you remember I told you I was swapping it out. Because yours was a 32 gig kit that to make it look nicer.
Mine's on.
Yeah. Well, Justin. Oh, man, I'm gonna lock the door. I'm gonna lock the door out.
Did you?
fine. She can talk. There ain't nobody watching. Maybe Grandpa. Maybe. So guys, here's our, where's the Ram pit? It's, I ran up and got it. I forgot it was upstairs. I had a 16 gig kit that I was just gonna put in it to get it to work, so I had to take this out. This is a 32 gig kit. If the camera will focus. Why is it not focusing? Because of the light, maybe? Why is it not focusing? I'm getting upset. I can't read it. Anyway, it's a 32 gig kit. I didn't want to go too cheap with this build because it is going to be for sale. This will make it good for video editing. And if somebody wants to, if somebody would like to make it a 64 gig machine, I will put another 32 gigs in. Or the other 16 that I have, it's completely up to the buyer. Wish that light wasn't right in the... Okay, maybe I'll move this camera just a little bit. Go on, Ma. Get out of here. I love you, man. Have a good night. Trying to get that glare out of the camera. No, I can't get the light to come back on. There we go. Kiss Mama there. is going to be in the way. Alright guys, I figured I better eat something first. So anyway, this is a live stream, so we'll talk about this stuff first. Since the mining crash, GPUs have went down in price, but they're still nowhere near affordable. Nowhere near where they should be. Hold on, bear with me. $200 GPUs. I don't know why. I think we're gluttons for punishment. Because of the simple fact that we keep buying them. And as long as we keep buying them, as you can see, I'm a big NVIDIA fan. I love NVIDIA. I like the ray tracing, I like all that stuff. Supposedly, AMD is supposed to be releasing their version of it. Supposedly releasing their version of it this year, but they're late. They were supposed to be releasing it at the first quarter of 2023. Now, we should already have it. I don't understand what the delay is, but I really don't care for AMD. That's my standpoint. But yet, I've got 3 AMD computers sitting in my house. The reason being, is their prices are far better. And they do perform a lot. Well, they're just not good at the video editing and stuff I do. Their new Ryzen 7000 series CPUs are great. And their cards work good. They're just not able to ray trace and do all the fancy things that NVIDIA's does. If they ever release FSR 3.0, they might stand a chance in the market. But back to my topic. $300 with a brand new 4060. I thought about buying one for this build. Instead, I went with the RX 6600 for $129. It outperformed the 3060. I'm sorry, this is a 6600 XT. It outperformed the 3060 Ti in most games. Sorry to eat in front of you guys, but it is the way it is. I'm hungry. So, that being said, this is going to be a budget build. Had I had bought the 4060 like I wanted to, it would have increased the price tag on this build to almost $1,000. Now with the price of everything nowadays, I mean, I can't go to the grocery store without spending over $100, and that's only 2 days meals. So who's got $1,000 to spend on a computer? So I went this way. And the only way we can really bring GPU prices down is by stop buying brand new hardware. It's very sad that that's what it's going to have to come to. Unfortunately, just before the mining crash, I built my rig, which has a 7900 XTX in it. And Ryzen 9 7900. And I'll tell you, it is probably one of the fastest computers I have seen. I'm not an entrepreneur. I just like tech stuff. I'm gonna show you guys it here in just a second, as soon as I can get all the lights synced up. Please keep in mind that it's a mess over there because I had to move everything around to get the stream ready to go. So normally my computer does not look like this, and there are not wires going everywhere. But this system right here is up for sale, but nobody's gonna buy it. Yeah, see, it's got the sensor panel in there. It's a little crooked at the moment. I gotta fix it. Nobody's gonna buy this because it cost me myself over $2,000 to build it. So therefore, I can't sell it at a loss. So I think that's going to be my personal daily driver for a while. Unfortunately, I have sold a few, and it seems to be a trend around where I am from that people are okay with buying computers, but they do not want the high-end specs. So I also got stuck with another one that I built that was a i7 13700K with a 4070 Ti in it. And that was also built before the mining crash. So, you have to ask around $1,800 without shipping for that. And that's just a break even. I wonder what's going on with that. Oh, it's because you're sitting beside the mic. That's what it is. No? I'll just mute it. There. And I'll turn the volume on this one up. No, maybe I won't. I'll just bring it closer to me. There, how's that, guys? Anyway. So now we're at the place where we have to understand that if we do not stop buying brand new NVIDIA products, that we are never going to bring prices down. So I don't know what else to say about it. It's unfortunate, but that is the way it is. And it's unfortunate, but it is the truth. had to give me a second. I was talking to my daughter. Anyway. So this build here is gonna be able to give you very high frame rates at 1080p, or you're gonna get an 80 plus FPS at 1440p. This is not gonna be a 4K gaming rig. Not saying that it won't play some games at 4K, but it definitely will, depending on the title. You're not going to be able to play Cyberpunk 2077 on it or anything like that, because I have a hard time getting 100 frames per second out of my own rig, and my rig's pretty powerful at 4K. So we went with the B450 Aurorus Pro Wi-Fi, but I just remembered that that board's not going to support the 5600G without a BIOS update. So I think I'm going to put my B550 in there that I have sitting back behind the shelf for another build I'm working on that is already spoken for. And I will put this Gigabyte board in his just because I don't want to have to stop the whole stream and swap out processors because there's no BIOS flash button on this board. Now, for those of you who's not familiar with it, if you buy, say, a B450 and you want a 5600 or any 5000 gen run, it will run them, but you have to update the BIOS. In order to do that, I would have to put the 2700X in here that I have, and update the BIOS, and I'd have to put it all together and then take it back apart and then build it again. And we're not going to do all that tonight. So we're just going to switch to the B550 I have, which is a better board anyway. It will perform better. So, let's talk about this case right here real quick. It's, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Musatex case. Got it on Amazon a while back. And this case is a nice case. It came with 6 included ARGB fans, and it was plenty roomy enough. It would have fit my 4070 Ti because that's what I bought it for in the first place. But then I thought to myself, I spent all outdoors on the parts going in the case, so why not buy a better case? Anyway, this case right here is great for airflow. Like I said, it came with 6 included fans, and I think I did do a build in it for the channel. So it's not brand new, but it is brand new. It's only been used for about 5 minutes. done peeking out, and we'll get to building this thing.
I tried to clean my hair, dry my hands off, and then I wash it. I'm stunning it. Not chasing you around, please. I do.
Oh yeah, another thing that I thought for this build, just to make it look a little better, I think they were $15 on Amazon. Sleeve cable extensions. It makes your build stand apart a little bit. Like I said, I apologize, guys. I don't have all the fancy equipment. This is a very budget-oriented setup. It's better than most have, but it definitely is not the best. So, I'm gonna have this cigarette real quick. So we're gonna put this B450 board away, but we are gonna take the RAM out of it because I need the RAM kit for my daughter.
Where's the board?
So I'm gonna take graphics card. I apologize, guys. You're gonna have to deal with me smoking. So this here is our processor, our I don't know, 5600D. I don't know. It is a brand new processor. Like I said, I tested it before making the video because I didn't want to have problems. Wow. Building the video. Now this is our 5600 XT. It is one of the best price to performance graphics cards. And I opened it and tested it as well. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I bought it for this build, but the thing of it is it came with a free game, and I claimed the free game. So I do apologize. I'm sorry, guys. Oh yeah, don't forget, like I said, you guys gotta like and subscribe to stream. There will be a video up if you like and subscribe. Get me to 500. Who knows, maybe I'll give away a PC. But definitely, guys, definitely. You want me a popcorn, kiddo?
Yeah, I got 2 more pieces.
unless I'm right in front of it.
See, there we go. I don't know why it's giving some background noise, so. Again, there will be a thing on the channel with a
Review on this camera. I'm gonna shut that mic off because it's definitely giving us some feedback. I'm just gonna have to work with this one or put my headset on.
that one's giving us feedback too.
If I turn it down, will it even pick me up though? Alright, unfortunately I'm gonna have to do this so you guys can hear me. Huh? It's on the other mic, I think. Hello? Yeah, see, this mic's